Okay, guys, let me see. Am I live? I'm live! Yeah, finally. Sorry about the delay. I was actually. Am I live? I'm live! Yeah, finally. Sorry about the delay. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm here finally, and now I don't know why my video isn't showing up. Sorry for the technical issues. I'm using a new software here, so that's probably why. You can probably hear me, but for some reason you can't see me. Why can't you see me? That's the issue. Here, guys. Well, I've dropped the link to my article, and it is in the description below. So let's go. What impresses a woman? What makes a great first impression that makes you stand out from the rest? Because remember, guys, that first impressions can make or break a date. But what impresses a woman at that all-important first meeting? Well, I want to address 10 questions here that I know are very common about first date impressions, and I will draw insights from science, psychology, and real-life dating experiences. So whether you're prepping for your next date or trying to understand what went wrong, you'll find clarity and strategy if you listen to this live stream. And don't forget to like this web stream. I'm sorry that I for some reason can't make my camera work, but the first date biggest mistake is actually that you're trying too hard to impress on her. Because according to my article about mistakes that men make in date, many men fall into the trap of over-explaining their value, name-dropping celebrities and other people they know, or oversharing. Instead, confidence stems from presence, active listening, and genuine connection. So my pro tip here is to be curious about her. A woman remembers how you made her feel, not your resume. And that's important, guys. So let me see here. How long does it take for someone to form an impression? It just takes a few seconds. So don't wait to warm up. Your first 10 seconds is what counts the most. You know, women often assesses your attractiveness, trustworthiness, and confidence within the first moments based on your walk, posture, smile, and eye contact. So should you compliment her early or wait? Well, it depends on the delivery, guys. As always, if it's authentic and specific, then a well-timed compliment early on can make her feel seen. But otherwise, I wouldn't recommend it. And you can check out my 65 compliments she can't resist article on kairoudating.com for ideas that go beyond your pretty. And my tip here is avoid generic praise. You have a great laugh beats your heart, okay? So what should a man never wear on a first date? Avoid wearing dirty sneakers, wrinkled shirts, or clothes that reveal you didn't put in an effort. Your outfit tells her how much you value the date. So dress one level above the expected venue is my pro tip. And next one is confidence really more important than looks? Yeah, it is. Women tend to respond more to emotional presence than to physical perfection. So good posture, direct eye contact, and calm tone Speak louder than apps. Walk in as if you belong, not as if you're asking for approval. Now, can nervousness ruin the first impression? Only if it controls you. A little nervous energy is normal and even endearing. But fidgeting, avoiding eye contact or overcompensating, no, it can backfire, guys. So avoid that. Now, here's a tip that I've used myself before a first date that I was pretty nervous about. Take a deep breath before you meet. Be present and don't forget to ask questions. The questions should, of course, be open-ended and specific if possible. It's much better to ask, how was it growing up for you, than asking, what do you like to do on a date? Not that good. And I have put 45 articles plus 5 questions to ask on a date. You can check them out. KaiRaoDating.com is the place you should go to. And when you're there, you should subscribe to my newsletter, which is free and sends you daily tip to get that girl that you have the thing for. So how do women decide if that's chemistry? Well, it's a combination of emotional comfort, chat humor, and energy match. If she feels at ease, curious, and intrigued, that's chemistry. And humor can actually be a great icebreaker if you're nervous. Use humor. Don't aim to impress, because that won't make her undress. Aim to connect. That's what she remembers. So what body language signals attraction right away, you might think? Well, smiling, maintaining eye contact, adopting an open posture, and leaning in during conversation are key. Women pick up on these things instantly. So my tip here is to match her energy and read her comfort zone. Should you plan the whole date or keep it spontaneous? Ideally, you should do a mix of both. Have a plan, but allow room for spontaneity. So for example, reserve a table, but suggest a walk afterward if it feels right. Being prepared shows leadership. Flexibility shows emotional intelligence. Both are things women want. And how do you recover if you mess up your first impression? No worries, guys. Be honest and grounded. Even turn it into a joke a bit. Say, wow, that came out wrong. First date nerves. Or have your mind ever slipped on a first date just like mine did right away? A small mistake isn't the end if you acknowledge it with humor and confidence. So don't try to fix the impression. Focus on making her feel at ease now. So let me just do a quick recap here. Guys, here are some frequently asked questions that I've hopefully answered already. So how many compliments are too many? Stick to 1 or 2 early compliments that are specific and genuine. And avoid overdoing it. Is it okay to admit I'm nervous? Absolutely. Just don't let it dominate the vibe. What should I never do with my phone on a date? Please don't put it on the table, don't check it, don't scroll. Period. How can I know if she wants a second date? Look for signs such as smiling, asking questions, extending the conversation, and exhibiting positive body language. And I've talked a lot about body language, guys, here. So let's see if anyone else got questions. No, they don't. Okay, guys. That's the end of this live stream. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties that I had, but I'll be live streaming again on Saturday, the 7th of June, 2025 at 6 p.m. Central European Summer Time. That's 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I should say, for my American viewers. And if you liked this video, although it was mostly like a podcast, Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and go to kairodating.com. Sign up for my free newsletter there. You can find the contact information to me, get my free coaching call at kairodating.com/coaching, and of course, you can get one daily tip to get the girl if you sign up to my newsletter. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you